as if thoughtfully placed and rudely painted, but a great deal of thought and care is going to each one of them. Is there not a frog going on of its head? It's a goldfish. What's that? It's nothing. Oh, hey! God damn it! uh, why is that in the mural? Damn it, I have to censor that. Why is that in the mural? That's not supposed to be there. Anyway, also why that term neck from side to side to see the entire painting. It's hard to consider it a single piece. The elements don't seem to fit together, but I guess they do create some sort of whole. Except as it is, I have no idea what it's supposed to be portraying, but it looks nice, and that's good enough for me. Setting myself next to Rin, leaning against the wall like she does. Every notices the vessel becoming louder and louder as more folks enter the grounds. The germs are far from the main attraction in the main building. The stands around the courtyard, so most visitors have not found their way here yet. Someone with a borderline expression settles on Rin's face, making her looking detached from everything that's going on around her. Seeming awfully quiet, I wonder if she's in pain. So what do other people say about your mural? Question wakes her from her daydreaming. She lazily turns her face towards me. I'm not sure. Think they liked it? Maybe they did. What about you? You happy with the mural? Because I kind of anticipated. I mean, it'd be terrible if you weren't happy. She holds her head, biting her lower lip. I think it came out decently. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It just is. I guess I'm alright at being empty-minded. Can I have something else? What does a painting really portray? I thought about it yesterday, and you said it didn't portray anything. That's a logical fallacy, isn't it? You can make something out of nothing, not even art. Rin frowned and turned her head back towards the clouds. I don't know, I'm not really good at explaining things. Just a mural. There's nothing special to it, I said it already. Still annoying at my inquiries. I don't know how to paint, so I had to paint just a mural. The mural that portrays the mural. No, wait, that's not a better way to say it. It portrays itself. So, its muralist is the maximum as far as I can do. So you're thinking it has some meaning. Thinking it's the same that this one has. That makes no sense. Meaning, I feel like when I'm switching up her to smile, that's just a tiny bit bothered. I never understood art and the deepest meaning of the word. It's the basics, how art's supposed to only be a means of changing ideas and thoughts. Honestly, what? However, I never learned how to separate a piece of art. To somehow define what the artist has to say about it. It's not up to any skill, or my brain can never connect with art or anything else than what I see. All I see is a mural. I can never take a skill after all. I know the difference between bad art and mediocre art, and good art. But that's as far as I go. You asked me any meanings, Rin. This place certainly looked into ask about it any farther. So what are you doing with the gun on your feet? Nothing. Nothing? But there's a festival. Don't you want to go have some fun? I'm fine like this. You don't like socializing much, do you? I think I'm arguing more for her than I am for myself at this point. Not that I'm particularly upset about the festival either, but just a bit curious to see what it's like and what it's about. Your answer isn't surprising. No, I don't. I guess me either, in the end. You should go if you want to. I know. But I need TV company. Not all used to all this yet, so it's okay to just take it easy. I can leave though if you want to be alone. I'd like it if you were here. Circling each other with words, maybe end up somewhere. Her saying that makes you feel oddly happy, so I say. Friend is someone I like too. That odd, warm air of serenity that seems to emanate makes it comfortable to be silent. I really like that. The white people watch by. The two of us silent, everyone is chattering happily among themselves. Students are leading their families up the dorms to show them their rooms. They pass up in the mural. Maybe glance at him once or twice. He listens to them and one of my companion. Trying to figure out my way past her cryptic, unreadable roll of a face. Once I flicker restfully from one person to another as I walk by. Treating people to stop the mural, maybe secretly hoping someone would comment on it. I don't think anyone would assume she was the artist. We were sitting around like a couple of hobos, after all. And she doesn't even have hands. One of us even rinsed out the fish for compliments. She seems so aloof. When people walk by, some pointing their finger at the mural, exchanging words that I can't quite make out. Someone drops a snow cone on his shoe. Too bad for him. Everyone seems to like it. I just suggested tentatively, throwing a topic instead of somewhere arid separating us. Min doesn't answer right away, but now I'm mostly used to her occasional slurs when she must talk. Alexia takes great care picking her words, which is really unbelievable when you consider the jumble that comes out of her mouth. I want to make it so you can just look at it without thinking. Then I realize that it doesn't make any sense. So you get a mix of this and that. From far away it looks like something vital when we heard butterflies on the wall, which is exactly what the present person didn't want. Is that word that? What word? That. What word is the word for a butterfly? Butterflies. Not like a herd, or a school, or a heap. Oh, I don't know. A flock, maybe? Maybe people like butterfly vomit. Ren looks at the mural, looking surprisingly unhappy. The middle could be better. Usually I like in-betweens, but this is a pain in the butt. Not literally, of course, but then I get that too. I guess it was literary after all. Don't be so critical of yourself. Looks at me funnily, but then shuts up. At this point, I was thinking I should really leave and do something more constructive on my Sunday. Pinnacle is socializing failure. Whole free day, professor right outside my doorstep, what do I do? See her at the end, do I start has nothing to do except think that it's a pity just to be a bystander. You realize how pitiful it is. I don't do anything. I don't stand up, take out for a day of fun. Oh, but, excuse me? Fidget? Who's, what? Shuffle? We're shuffling recently. One is swinging one leg over the other knee and then back again. She has a very irritated look on her face. Something wrong? Yes, no, yes. She only hops up on her feet. Surprising. Thought she still rendered immobile, but apparently that's not the case. I think I'll find Amy or someone. Need help with something. I can help you? No, it's okay. One of us has to stay here in case something happens. No, yeah, because nothing remotely dangerous has happened since I came here, except that one guy who dropped a snow cone on his foot. Let me help you, since I'm bored. So what is it? Hands lips flattened tightly against each other in almost perfect horizontal line. Closes her eyes and draws in a deep breath. When I realize the frequently stern look in her dark eyes takes me aback. Estelle, you may not want to hear this. Maybe you do. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Even if you are not leaving me any choice. Having my oh. Oh, that's okay. I'm having my period and I need help regarding that. However, I don't feel our relationships are right on the level yet where I could allow you to pull on underwear in the gross toilet even if you offer to. That's why you should stay here while I go and look for Abby. As well as my cheeks lay tied in my brain, try to search for an answer. One thing I think it was how that's the most cohesive thing I heard come out of Rin's mouth in the 4 days I've known her. Yeah, sure, go. See ya. No reason to meet Rin's eyes. I turn my face aside, trying I'm looking at someone's parents. Oh, this is... I don't know. What do I say to that? I don't know. Well, after that awkward conversation is ended, hopefully, I think Rin's gone. Yeah. In the corner of my eye, I see Rin turning on her heel and walking out without further ado. I feel like I'm going to hide under some rock. I wonder how long Rin will be gone, or if she will return at all. God damn it, Asao, could you stop looking at the mural? Please? Because there's a thing I might have to send, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if that counts as nudity, but I'm not sure. She does return eventually, seemingly appearing out of nowhere and sitting back where she was, next to my place. I'm back. She's a flat like wonder never happened. I prefer to get the whole matter as well, so I keep quiet. I was in a standstill. The sun gleams from high above the main building. It hits me directly in the eyes, so I just squint instead of moving. In a bit, it becomes painful to keep my eyes open just a little, and my temples start aching. My head hurts. Something that's giving me a headache. Can you believe it? Are you hungry? How's that related to headache? It's not. Ask as I am. Her oblivious serious mental irritation was ridiculous. I found the corners of my mouth turning slightly upwards again. You know what? So am I. I'll get some food for us. What do you want? My treat. Doesn't matter. Turning the food, I give one portion to Rin and take the other for myself, and we dig in without a word. Rin looks upwards, fork hanging out of her mouth. Fork hanging out of the corner of her mouth. What are clouds? I always thought they're thoughts of the sky or something like that, because you can't touch them. Felt like that when you were a kid? No, last week. Maybe because some of my thoughts feel like clouds. Puffy and white and slow. Like the sky was in my mind. Like my mind was the sky. The sky of your mind? Close your eyes and think of the sky. Maybe you'll think of everything unless you stop. I try. It works. Magic? One minute I see Rin stunning with her eyes. It was uncomfortable because she didn't say anything. I turned away. Clouds are water. Evaporated water. You know they say almost all the water in the world will at some point in existence be part of a cloud. Every drop of tears and blood and sweat that comes out of you, it'll be a cloud. All the water inside your body too. It goes up there sometime after you die. It might all take a while though. Your expectation is better than any of mine. Because it's true. That must be it. I guarantee eating the food before it gets cold. The love has a bit of bliss shade as the center revolves around the dome of the sky. But the afternoon is soon leaving its way for the evening, so lunch becomes more of a dinner. Or whatever the word for a regular meal like this is. Despite what I decided to call it, it certainly hits the spot. I haven't eaten a bit since forever. My appetite filled, I let a satisfied sigh. Rin isn't eating all of hers, but it seems to be done with the food as well. I lean back, taking the atmosphere. The crowd has thinned already. The days are still going. Everyone seems to still be enjoying themselves. And why not? It's warm. It's the perfect kind of summer day when it's hot, but not too hot for comfort. The sun will set soon. Time has really flown by. I'm sitting here for 6 hours. Yes, we have. Want to do something else now? No, not really. Me either. Just a position and leans against the wall. I follow her lead, relaxing in my own body. Then we just sit there without saying a word. Trying to feel Rin's in from her demeanor. Touch her muscles, a tiny expressions fleeting on her face. There's no use. She's unreadable as always. Crowd swells to and fro, people happily chatting with each other. People pay real attention to the mural, and even less to us. I feel with a few odd pebbles absentmindedly. They're doing something just for the sake of doing something, the pinnacle of vileness. Inch by inch, the sun creeps close, lower and lower towards the tree line. Changing the color of the sky horizons from golden yellow to orange to red as the moment of sunset draws near. I feel like my stomach is filled with lead after eating so heavily. But the brick wall is surprisingly comfortable against my back. Tried to fight against the drowsy feeling as overwhelming me, but no avail. Oh, I pick up where to start. A low boom barrage with the still grounds. After a moment, a bright sparks flashed through my vision like stars. Sunrise through the sky in the direction of the forts field. While trying to fire out, a tail of fire trails behind it until a burst of red and yellow flame lights the sky high above the school with another loud boom. Fireworks. Sudden flash of light against the canvas in the night sky wakes me to realize that it's actually dark already. How long did I sleep? I feel groggy and can't feel my right arm. Since the flex, I realize why. Rain's leaning heavily on my shoulder, almost falling on my lap. She's about to sleep, not even fazed by the fireworks. Mila slowly opened her eyes, are previously closed, like a sleeping childlike face of the innocent. I shake Rin gently with my free arm, trying to wake her, or failing in that, move her as my other arm is liberated from its pinch. My face twitches and I to shudder tighter, as I resist waking up. As you open her eyes, I keep them half closed, letting the light from the fireworks just sneak past her eyelashes, so her green irises mirror the bright flash of the explosion and looks at me and frowns. Just a while longer, okay? Rin's voice is drowsy and slow, leery almost until I muttered words hanging lazily in the air. She's not entirely aware of the situation. Rin's head drops back on her shoulder as she leans against me with all her weight. She kneels against my side, trying to make herself comfortable, but making me feel very uncomfortable at the same time. I become intensely, almost painfully aware of Rin's warm body and the deep, peaceful movement of her chest against my arm. Her breathing soon returning to the even rhythm. I cannot remind her to give for sleeping, or these remind her to use someone she's known for less than a week as a pillow. Rockets rises in the sky at one time, breaking into flowers of red, green, and gold, covered with the ohs and ahs of the audience. Try to push Rin's discouraging proximity out of mind for what I can do about it. Just hope her short while is really just that. Remember when the glory bursts are born and die in the blink of an eye, coloring the dark night sky into a constantly changing abstract painting. Those are the little booms, explosions, and Rin's quiet breathing. Trying to keep my own head of the post-awakening disorientation. Thankfully, it's a little longer. It proves to really just be a little while as Rin stirs from her slumber and wakes up again for the fireworks to are over. I fell asleep. Finally opened her eyes completely and blinked a few times. Fell asleep on top of me, twice. You didn't like it? Well... That thing includes stammering. Rin sits uptight, drawing herself away from me. Well, you are heavy. Still, I swear he's next to nothing. But I think a jet back at her, even it's under the belt. Another approaches that folds, drawing her legs from drawing her action as Rin's attention draws upwards to the flashes of fireworks. Seems hypnotized with the colorful play of explosions. Her tingling sensation goes up and down my arms, which will circulate again. It's unpleasant and helps to get rid of this dizzy feeling. More rockets rise up to the sky, and the bright colors of explosions reflected from the clouds. We'll just stare at the fireworks fixedly through the canopy of trees, enthralled by the show. We had a vastly better view of the sky if you didn't move it a couple of yards, but neither of us bothered to even exist yet. Really, you're like fireworks, although looking at them makes you feel kind of sad. I think it's like when you look at them so bad they're light and bright, but when someone looks, they're already gone. It's like they're not even real. They're not real, I can tell you that. All of this is real, you know. Think about it, nothing lasts for really long. It's like something like my life for yours. Just gone in a blink of an eye in the history of everything. Just like one of those rockets. Poof, and we're gone. But we're here, aren't we? Yeah, this is reality. Rin sat next to me. The loud bangs of the fireworks, the vast and limited sky. These things are definitely real, although they don't stay here forever. I feel warm inside. I wonder if Rin is so close to me, or just a feeling of being alive. I don't really know what I should say next. It's alright, I was talking to myself. But you know, fireworks are pretty, but in the end, it didn't silly to spend so much money and affection Close running a fraction of a second worth of pretty sparkles. Rin rips her gaze at the disappointing spectacle and leans backwards, looking at me with a repulsed face. Wow, I never expected you to be such a cynic. Cynic is a pretty harsh word. Rather than that, I think of myself as a realist. Isn't really just a word for what a cynic calls himself? Fenimore goes around the bang of silver and blue, leaving the grounds eerily silent for a moment, for the crowd begins moving towards the main gate of the cattle herd. There's a grey smoke just toward storms from the sports field. The pungent phosphorus smell of gunpowder carries along. Feels like it sticks to my hair and clothes. Was that it? I think so. I stand there and twitch my short back, leaving it to brick wall isn't such a great idea after all. Rin does it as well and turns to face me, checking gaze on her tired features. While she seems to have trouble focusing her eyes, she's looking straight at me. Something I feel has not as occurred too often in the past week. So... It sounds like she almost have been on a date here, as if by accident. Even if we did nothing. But it wasn't, so why is blood rushing my cheeks and my speech stammering? I don't know what I should say, especially since Indra is waiting for me to say something. But luckily, she solved the problem for me. Good night, S.O. She gives me one lingering look, measuring from tip to toe, and turns around on her heel and skips off, disappearing into the crowd. Okay, good night. Left staying there, giving my response to the cooling night air. This will turn out to be nothing like I expected. I was spending all day in one spot with Rin, although neither of us agreed on... even though neither of us agreed on nor suggested that we do anything. I didn't have anything better to do, and evidently neither did she. Rin's word of fingers that a while in my body were disappearing in the falling night. Act 2. Disconnect.